I was saying, yeah, that's the first you and Rum's first battle. That's the first time I ever seen him. When he said that eating disorder line, I'm like, yo, who is this guy? Like this nigga, that made me a fan automatically. I'm like, this nigga's crazy. So when was that? Like 2013, right?
Yeah, that nigga said tactical knife with holes on the blade like Don Juan. I was just in my head like, yo, this dude is amazing, bro. Like I didn't
Yeah,
I didn't know I didn't know who he was either. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
found out that day.
yeah. That's a fact.
I found out that day who Ron Nitty was, and after that, the rest of the world caught on to him, and now he's the alien. You feel me? So
Nah, that
salute to him, man.
Nah, definitely salute the Rum. So, with y'all having such a, know what I mean, you see, I'm still quoting lines. You had crazy lines in that battle. With y'all having such a dynamic battle the first time, what made y'all say we going, know what I mean, do this again?
Just because people been debating that battle, I guess since it happened, you know what I mean?
Mm,
Like in terms of who won, like people got me, people got Nitty, and it was one of those battles where maybe we both just won. And so I think
mm,
now, all these years later, with us both, evolving and getting better with the performance and the delivery, the writing, I think I think because when you think about it, me and Nitty are like two of the best when it comes to the creativity and the punches and just the writing.
yeah, for sure.
So so now it's like, still sharp as steel, bro. Like, it's just really like I gotta test my mind versus his mind. I know he thinking the same thing, and like we probably both want to, I guess, settle the score in a way. We want to settle the score in terms of who's better, and he's coming to kill me. I'm coming to kill him. So we just gonna see what happens, and and it's crazy because it ain't, even though it's EFB, as y'all can see, if you watch me and Av, or you watch even me and B Magic, when they dropped that one, these EFB battles really been going crazy. Like niggas not going light because it's, you know what I'm saying, it's a teammate. Nobody's going light because at the end of the day, we still are individuals who want our just do. We still want to prove to the world that we're nice with this shit. So it ain't gonna be no friendly. You know what I mean? Like he gonna treat me like I'm a op. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. I mean, if even like, cause right, let's say this: a lot of people don't know you and Nitty's relationship, or they don't know you and Av, so they may, you know what I mean, feel like okay with them. We can see them really going at it because we don't see them being cool. Niggas know Nitty and Geechee, they're 2-on-2 partners. They got songs together. They hang out a lot. When they battled each other, it was no friendly, you know what I mean, no sparing.
Right,
They was going for the gusto. So, you know what I mean? Everybody in your whole camp, every time they, you know what I mean, go at it, it's for real. So, you know what I mean, niggas should know that off of that, if not nothing else.
right, right. Yeah, it's just about the competition because at the end of the day, you already know. I mean, even if you were to battle, let's just say back when the NWX days, right? Let's just say you were to battle one of your teammates, right?
Yeah,
You gonna still be DNA. You're not gonna call them and say, look, man, I'm gonna go 60%, you go 60%. Let's write this shit together. You know what I'm saying? When you say that, I'm gonna rebuttal that, and then this and that. Like, nah, bro. Like, you will still would be DNA because at the end of the day, like, DNA is a competitor.
yeah. No, I mean, well, in the sense of like, it never happened per se, in the sense of you and Av or you and Nitty, but I battled T Top on BT. You know what I mean? For what that was, I didn't. We nobody just laid there and said,
Right?
you know what I mean, get it. And I just battled the official. You know what I mean? I ain't get personal or nothing, but it was a real battle. It wasn't no.
Nah, you just, yeah, that was a good battle, by the way. You kind of just showed her like his levels.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But
But and it was classy though. You right. You didn't like say no crazy outlandish shit. You just showed her like I'm a MC and I can outsmart you
yeah,
better than you. So that was dope. That was dope. But yeah, as far as me and Nitty, it's just like, let's just rap, bro. Let's just rap. I don't got no personals. I don't
yeah.
got no personals. I don't think he's coming with any. I would be surprised if he did, but I don't got no personals at all. I'm just coming to rap.
Yeah, no, I was watching part of your Henny Man interview when you were saying that that you was like you feel like now that's like the new um
Yeah,
the new thing when people battle you, knowing like, all right, I can't go in there with this guy and go bar for bar, so I'm gonna take
right.
this angle and do this.
Facts. That's what's been happening, bro. That's really been happening the last few years. It's like it's rare that I get a battle where an opponent just comes at me with bars. Like it seemed like like the formula to beat Danny is just to bring up his wife and kids, and there you go. Then
Yeah,
that's the easy route to take, and it's like that. Even that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
even when that's why I be trying to figure out like why do you guys still do this when it doesn't work? You know what I mean? Like, but again, with me and Nitty, it's just a bar fest. It's just rapping ability. Let's just go in here and spit the best shit we can spit. You know what I mean? Because whatever the 3 rounds I got for him and the 3 rounds that he got for me, we probably could have came up with another 10 rounds. We just gonna go with what we got. You know what I mean? Because we both confident in the material that we have. So,
No,
man.
no. That's 100%. Dev got a good question. He said, "How do you feel battling Nitty on URL on the West? Being that the first one wasn't on URL, and this one is."
I mean, I feel that I don't know if like the stakes seem higher now,
Yeah,
especially because back then we was both relatively unknown, so it was just two MCs trying to get on. You got to remember that was on Battle of the Bay, and that was their like annual big event. So we was on day one. We was like on the newcomer card, and we kind of outshine everybody that battled that whole weekend. You know what I'm
for
saying? Like
sure.
even the big battles that happened the next day, me and Nitty was still the most talked about battle that whole weekend. So now that people have gotten to know us over the last 10 years, it's like here we are. It's the stakes are higher, and I think we both are in for some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Mm-hmm.
both in for some big trouble because you got to think about Nitty been saying that the greatest punches in battle rap history. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Every battle. So I know, the first time I battled him, he was still learning. I still was learning, and we still was able to. So I'm sitting here like, damn, bro, I went through all that pain and punishment that first time. I know I got to go through real hell and torture, but at the same time, so does he. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. This ain't no. Let's just watch Nitty punch Danny head off battle. This is like, yo, Nitty know who I am, bro. He know what this is, bro. He know. Like I'm the fucking bar guy, bro. Like I'm gonna show you. It's one of those, bro.
Let me ask you this: being that Surf finally battled Cortez, it's a hip hop is real interview where they ask him, you know what I mean, what's up for Gnome? He said JC, B dot, and then he mentioned your name. Like, what's the battles after the rum battle that you looking forward to?
You mean Sir said he want to battle JC and B Dot?
Yeah, and then he mentioned your name too.
I'm gonna kill him first of all. Uh, with how with these grudge matches, you know what I'm saying, like me Rock, me K Shine. It's certain battles I got a different type of energy for. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's definitely he gotta go for all the trouble. I'm not gonna whip him just for my own personal. It's gonna be for all the niggas you ever troll, all the niggas you made fun of, all this shit talking you done over these years. You need a humbling. You need a humbling. And I'm going to be the guy that delivers it. And he ain't really been really got at. He ain't been like got talked too bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some like I don't know, bro. He's dead, bro. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. So whenever they sign that date, that's his death date, bro. He gotta go.
Nah, I feel you on that. Is there anybody else that you looking? Nah, I mean, this year you trying to lock horns with besides Surf?
Well, there's a guy named DNA kind of mentioned a rematch, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. Yo, you know why I said that? Because I feel like just the stakes and the time that we battled last time, it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's just what
it,
it didn't have the feel it was supposed to have. The venue, the
yeah,
crowd. It was weird. It was just weird, and I think our battle was undermined
yeah,
because we really said some cold shit, and it was like, damn, Danny and DNA battle, and it kind of just
yeah.
flew under
Like
the radar.
a lot of people don't even talk about it. That's why I was just thinking. I'm like,
Nah, they don't.
and I'm
And
like,
so
yo, nah. Now, I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like, of course, I was DNA at the time, but I feel like from them, what was that, like 4 years ago to now, I feel like my pen is better. I feel
yeah,
like
absolutely.
people put more respect on your name, so I feel like, yeah, we definitely, you know what I mean? That'd be one for the, and you
Yeah,
freestyling now, like, I feel like that'd be one of them battles now niggas to talk about for a while.
yeah, nah, and just in terms of your evolution, in terms of your, I mean, you was always a smart MC anyway, but now it's like you're so calculated. It's damn near like impossible to beat you at this point in your career.
Yeah,
So it's like because you not only got better with the writing, it's just the IQ. The IQ
yeah,
is just ridiculous, and I be telling people like you're not gonna beat DNA with bars, man. You got to outsmart him. It's got to be a counter strategy, and the thing is, he's trying to counter your counter.
yeah,
He's thinking 4 or 5 steps ahead. So I think for me, that's more of a cerebral match and it's a chess match. Like, okay, how do I approach this? And I know the DNA name flips is played out. You done heard every DNA flip for the last 13 years, 14 years, bro. Like, it ain't no more DNA flips. I mean, only Rum Nitty will be
yeah,
able to.
yeah. I was just about to say, just when niggas thought it was over, that nigga said we spin ladders on anything that looked like
Ooh, he
DNA.
spin ladders on
That was
anything that
crazy.
looked like DNA. That was
That was
fucking
crazy.
crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, yeah. So now, thanks, Nitty. Now you've taken away all the DNA flips.
Nah, but yo, like I said when I was talking about you and Av, I was saying, yo, to me that's a battle that out of that whole card, you know what I mean, on both sides, I was looking forward to that battle the most. I feel the same way on Saturday because it's a push your pen battle. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, right.
yeah, you and Rum gonna go in there and say shit that has the rappers like, yo, how the fuck did Danny think of that? How the fuck did Rum think of that? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, you putting your, like, somebody just said that. As far as URL, all the battles you took this year, I feel like that's also elevating yourself because you taking the battles that people want to see. Know what I mean? That they want to envision for, if it, like, you know what I mean? Fans sit down. As much as we in control of our career, fans sit down and they always pick the battles. Like, yeah, I want to see DNA battle this person because I know this will do this. So I feel like this year, out of all the other years on URL, you taking the battles that fans got written down. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
right,
Danny and
right,
Rock,
right.
Danny and Av, Danny and Nitty, Danny and Surf, Danny and DNA again. Like, those is all battles that they
Right.
would pick for you. So now it adds more excitement when they watching it too. Like, oh yeah, this is a battle I wanted Danny to be in. So
You're absolutely right about that. I definitely feel like I've been taking the names, the tough names, and then it's like I'm taking these names back to back type shit. It ain't like
facts.
it's 7 months in between. Like I took Rock, Av, Sharon,
Mm-hmm.
Av, Nitty. You know what I'm saying? And in between all that, I still even the other people like let's take Prestavia, let's take you know what I'm saying Kaboom out in Philly and so many others that I've done in between. So man, I would have in fact I would have been doing I would have did the Ultimate Madness. I actually backed out of it last night right before they did the picks.
Yeah.
So and that's because it was a miscommunication. That's all it was. Like, because I was under the assumption that they were gonna do the picks on May 21st.
That's what I was hearing because it was taking so
Yeah,
long.
that's what I heard. So I'm like, okay, if we do the picks on the 21st, then the tournament starts June 4th. That give me 2 weeks to prep. I could do that. But once they told me last night that the shit actually starts literally 6 days after me and Nitty, I'm like, there's no way I could do it because you got to think I battle Nitty Saturday. And then on Sunday, I probably would need a whole day to decompress.
No, I tell people that all the way. Like when I just did when I just did this shit with Official, they like, yo, y'all only had 4 days. I'm like, yeah. Sunday, I'm not thinking of no rhymes. I just got off stage at Kings
Hell
vs.
no, you
Queens.
ain't thinking of no
Now I
raps on
mean, then
Sunday.
Monday, I'm getting back home, so you really don't
Right.
get started to Tuesday. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, think about it. So think about it, man. Like me and Nitty, I'm gonna be punch drunk after that. First of all, I'm already gonna be binged up, like bing, 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 bing. I'm still dizzy on Sunday. I can't think of no bars. So now Monday, I gotta try to come out of this fog. Start. Let's say I get a first round done on Sunday, second on Tuesday, third on Wednesday. Right. That literally really only gives me Thursday to memorize all three. Cause Friday I gotta get on the plane.
That's a fact.
When I get off the plane, I go to sleep. I wake up Saturday. It's time to get on stage and get mic'd up. I don't even know my first round all the way. Then he's stumbling. Then he's choking. First round, he's eliminated.
That's a fact.
It's just like it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it, bro. It's like, nah, bro. Cause like let's just say I got let's just take a Stumbles for example. Let's say they got me in Stumbles, and then he's in there choking, and Stumbles moves on. Like it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
No, absolutely.
Niggas like, yo, you supposed to be the bar guy. You lost in 100. You lost for 100,000 to Stumbles. Like and it'll be like, well, Danny, you knew you only had a week. You shouldn't have did it.
No, I tell niggas like this all the time, right? I done been in some battles that I didn't want to be in. And I mean, it ain't go the way I wanted it to go, and I never make excuses because my whole thing be like, yo, man, you shouldn't have done it then.
Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, once your ass is in there and you fighting, you just know, I didn't want to fight. You shouldn't have done it. I felt the same way. Like with my freestyling, you know what I mean, my memory being as good as it is, I could have, you know what I mean, entered it because they asked me too. I turned it down like Saturday because I'm just like, yo, I battled the Official. Now I got the Civil War 2 and 2 the week after. I don't feel like going into that drive again 2 weeks after, and then it's 2 weeks after that, and then. I mean, we'll be looking at July until I get the rest. I'm like, nah, man, I gotta chill. I'm not doing
it. Yeah. So I think I made the smartest decision for me was to, like, even though it's for 100,000, it's like it's not worth the mental stress of trying to. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because, you know, yeah, bro. But anyway, this Nitty battle is all I'm thinking about. After that, now we can line up, whoever, what I mean, whoever is next. And, that'll give me some time to really just chill and rest. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm gonna have to just sit this tournament out and just enjoy it as a fan. I'm gonna look at. I already know. I'm gonna look at whoever win that 100,000. Like, yo, that's my 100. I could have won that because I feel like everybody they pick. I feel like I could beat all of them. I could beat them. Given a proper rest period, I could beat everybody on that fucking tournament, bro. Like, dead serious. I was like, I'm like, damn, me and Geechee again for the 3 rounds this time.
Yeah.
Like, all right, he my bro and all, but hey, 100,000 on the line, bro. You gotta go. Go.
That's 100%. Now, I mean, how I was looking at it when I was thinking about doing it, like, I mean, see some people in there I'm cool with, but we get in that circle, man. You know what time it is.
Right.
But
right, all that friendly shit is like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get this 100,000, bro. Fuck all that. We cool and this and that. Nah, nigga, you gotta go.
You got the just before
what's your predictions on these to live and die in LA battles?
Hold on. Let me look at the card. I was just about to tell you before you get out of here. You got the name of the venue for people that's trying to.
Los Globos.
Okay.
I battled there before. I battled Big K there. It's a dope venue. So any info, the tickets, Eventbrite, and all that stuff. Go to KG's page. May 14th, man. You don't want to miss Danny Myers versus Rum Nitty and.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first 3, just off a rip, I can't call for most. Like you and Nitty's too hard for me to call just off rip. I gotta think about it for real.
Right.
Chilla and Mike P. Even though consensus would go with Chilla. I know what this means for Mike after the slump that people been saying he's in. So it's hard for me to call that. And then before seeing EK versus Chilla. I mean, before seeing EK versus Chilla, I'd have just went with Chaos. But after seeing, because EK surprised me with that performance versus Chilla, so now it's kind of like I don't know if if I could just pick Chaos clearly, but I definitely got Tink over Jada Nightwing. Nightwing ain't been, he ain't been on the shit.
Yeah, my boy Tink he's really, man.
Yeah.
I heard his 3 rounds.
Yeah, I got Tink.
He's incredible, man. He's incredible.
I got Don Marino.
Over next.
Yeah.
Tough call for me. I like Don Marino's experience though. I like his experience.
Yeah.
I saying next ain't been he's not experienced, but I don't know, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, I got bad news over Royalty.
Why?
I'm gonna be honest. The last 2, I haven't seen too much work from Royalty and Mr. Biscuit, so that's just me saying it based on seeing Bad News and Dre Vicious. I haven't. I know who Royalty is. I met him at the LA events. I seen him, in person, but I never got a chance to see his battles yet, or Mr. Biscuit. So if I just gotta pick by singing names, then I'm gonna go with who I'm familiar with. But the way you said that is like, no, like you going with Royalty.
Well, and on the West Coast, and the way Royalty talk to niggas, and I could, Bad News he's not no like that. He's a dog, bro. He ain't no pushover, and he's a professional. Like he's in there saying that shit perfectly. He's not stumbling, choking, none of that shit. Like Bad News is a professional battle rapper. He's improved over the years. Mm-hmm. Yet and still, I just like the hunger. I know what type of look this mean for Royalty. I know what this mean for him. You would think who wants to win this. I think it just comes down to who wants to win this battle more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Royalty, man, just because I feel like him being at home. Nah, bro, I don't know. And he know how to rebuttal. You can't rattle him. He's a real South Central nigga like me. I don't know. I got Royalty in the dog fight though.
Okay. And what about Mr. Biscuit and Dre Vicious?
Damn, Biscuit is incredible, bro. Biscuit is incredible, man. Dre Vicious is, man, it's like he be beating his opponents, bro. Just I don't know, bro. Something about Dre that he know how to win, bro. He know how to find a way to win. Just it's similar to you. It's like when niggas count you out, they're like, oh, DNA, I got such and such, and then DNA wins. It's like I think Dre Vicious is one of those too. But however, that boy Biscuit, I don't know, man. That's tough, bro. Damn. I don't know. Man. I can't just say Dre. I just can't say Dre.
Yeah.
Can't say that, man. Man, niggas be sleeping on Mr. Biscuit, and then he get in there and say the most crazy bars. Shit, I feel like me and Nitty better say some shit, because Biscuit, I know what he coming to do.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This card low key got like 4 or 5 battles that could turn into one of them ones. Like I like you and Nitty, of course, Mike P and Chilla if they on their A game, Emerson and Chaos. Even though niggas is sleeping, Don and Next, you know what I mean? Them niggas get busy.
Right.
Jada Nightwing, man, he disappointed me so much because the run he was on, he was looking unstoppable.
He better. I mean, yeah, bro, and he's got the skill set to be one of the best in this battle rap game.
Yeah,
because he's so multifaceted in terms of where he can be a pen, he can be funny. You know, that nonchalant approach that he has, that hard, that exterior he got, where whatever you're saying, it doesn't
even matter. Yeah,
he's got the skill set. It's just about him finding the balance and how to use all his powers. He's like one of those X-Men that don't know how to control their powers and need to go to Charles Xavier to the school and just learn how to work.
I ain't gonna lie, Danny, you wildin'. That's my 3rd round. Save that. But yo, we definitely tune in this Saturday. You versus Rum. Right before that, Cortez versus Surf is on Caffeine. So it's gonna be a lit day for battle rap. And I mean, good luck. I'm gonna tap back in with you after the battle so we can get the official, you know what I mean, recap of what happened on Saturday.
All right, for sure.
All right.